Can't remember who brought this to my attention, but I do believe it was the Will of Dreams, who is a moderator on my Discord, the Digital Burrow. Link in the description if you are on the Play Button app. But back in the day, it was suggested in the Marines that there was a big three, and we've seen them a few times in the manga and anime. So we have Monkey D. Garp, Sengoku, and Suryu. Two of these people have had children who then have had children of their own. Monkey D. Dragon is the son of Monkey D. Garp, and Monkey D. Dragon is also the father of Monkey D. Luffy. Suryu has a child of some sort. We have never met them, but then they had a daughter in Kujaku, who is now a part of Sword. With all that being said, the odd man out is Sengoku. What Will of Dreams suggested is that Very Good, who is a Marine captain, could be the son or perhaps grandson of Sengoku. And the reason why is because Sengoku and Very Good are the only two Marines that I know of with big black round afros. So the two could be related. Now, oddly too, Sengoku, when he becomes a great Buddha, and we just did a video on how that could be a failed awakened state, but his afro does turn into beads, which is the power of Very Good. He has the ability of the berry fruit, in which he can turn into berries, and those berries absorb blunt damage. So that's a interesting parallel there. Could it lead anywhere? I am not sure. I do admit it's a tad weak, but it is interesting. In addition, it's quite funny that he's one of the few Marines that seem to be very down with the cause, because he has the word Marine tattooed on his jaw. So that to me reads like how Sengoku and then Aki Inu still wear the baseball cap of a default Marine, even though they are in very high standing. And then with Sengoku is even more interesting, because I don't know if his hat with the seagull on it is a hat of status or is just something that he likes to wear. It's not very clear, seeing as how Aki Inu is in his position now and he doesn't wear a hat with a seagull on it. So I don't know what that's about, but it does put Very Good, or Very Good as he's been called, in the same frame of mind as Sengoku and Aki Inu. Another curious thing about Very Good is that somehow, someway, he got the mission to go ahead and apprehend the ex-CP9 agents during their cover story, despite only being a Marine captain. Even though his devil fruit is very good, and invulnerability type devil fruits are quite rare, it's odd that such a low-ranking Marine was sent to apprehend some of the most experienced and well-versed assassins in the series at that time. It's quite odd. So I don't know, is that due to him having some kind of pull in the Marines? Or is that for another reason? What's also odd is that he's somehow always been linked to the CP9, because we first see him in chapter 426 during the Ennis Lobby arc. So for some odd reason, he's always been linked to the CP9 and somehow got the mission to go and apprehend former members of CP9, even though he certainly couldn't do it. So I find all that quite interesting, and that may lead to him being more important than we actually think. But with that being said, give me your thoughts and tell your friends about Polypede. What?